Classic Tennis Studios is proud to produce the professional volley. Any great volleyer learns to own 6 specific targets in the court to become an effective volleyer. He must own the deep corners, the side tee, and the drop. The Impact volleyer has superb technique. He must utilize the left hand to allow him to switch grips from a semi-western on a forehand to a continental on a backhand. A lot of people don't advocate switching grips. I do, because you're going to get much more drive and impact on a finishing volley, an impact volley, with those grips. When coming into the net, after you've decided to attack, it's so important to be at the level of the pass, at the height of the pass, which is barely above the top of the net. The reason is we have a stronger viewing angle and keeping our center of gravity down where the speed of their pass comes from. The key is a short backswing and a long follow through. The reason is we're using their pace and speed of their shot, our body weight as we close, so we don't need much swing to complicate the finish. We just need it to be perfectly constructed with the maximum efficiency. That's why on the backhand volley, using the continental grip, this allows us to drive more of the surface area of the strings through the volley. And because it's so simple, it allows us to move forward aggressively and close with great accuracy to our targets. By keeping the racket face at a 45-degree angle above your wrist, you're allowing yourself to come down and through a ball versus starting below and come up, or to the backside straight through. This gives us a downward driving angle which any great impact volleyer needs to hit finishing volleys off the court. Whether a ball's hit with speed, spin, or off speed, the technique remains the same on the upper body. Less is more. Above the shoulder, follow through down, chest high. Great volleyers learn how to set up the point well. They learn how to move their opponent to a corner or a line to finish to a wide open court. That setup means that we're taking any short ball moment and driving our opponent off court as we establish the strong position, splitting and setting up before they hit their pass, so now we can read the direction and cut off with an aggressive move forward to the ball. That closing move gives us so much more option for our finish. The key is making sure your opponent is in a corner, and when you have the short ball moment, keep them in that corner as you learn to close and cut off what is a relatively weak pass, giving us 2 chances to close this point out. Remember, when you cross the service line as an impact volleyer, you have come in to finish the point. If you've been attacked and your passer now decides to back you off with a lob, the impact volleyer must have a great overhead and an even stronger close off the overhead. Because the overhead really is an offensive, over-the-head approach shot. For Classic Tennis and the Impact Volley, this is Matt Mitchell.